All right, we're in Oakland Park in Florida, and this is Michael Watkins. What's happening?
Making a guest appearance on HurricaneTrack.com. Good to see everybody again.
He's still alive.
Yeah, believe it or not. So we have power here, surprisingly, but we're looking at the GO 16 mid-level water vapor loop, which kind of gives us an idea of what's happening in the steering layer. I mean, this is incredible imagery, high resolution, non-operational yet, but should be by the end of the year. But in looking at what's going on right now, you can see this giant swath of dry air that's come into the Gulf of Mexico and starting to surround Irma. And in fact, it looks like some of that dry air may have worked its way into the circulation earlier today, which would explain why the eye wall looked less organized earlier this morning than it did last night.
But
but the last couple of frames here, you can see where the western part of the storm is starting to rebuild itself and kind of kick out some of that dry air that it had brought in earlier, which means it's probably intensifying now. The other story is, although a lot of the computer models had the center moving near Key West and then out toward possibly the western Gulf or Florida coast later on, it has moved almost due north after crossing east of Key West earlier this morning, which means that Everglades City, Naples, Marco Island, pretty much all of Collier County could experience a significant storm surge with this passing much closer than.
And we can see that on the radar scope down here too.
Yep.
It's getting closer and closer to Naples.
And in fact, if we zoom in, here's the southwest Florida coast. It's only about 50 miles off, and its current rate of speed has probably got 2 to 5 hours, depending on whether it stutters or slows down. So if you're in that part of the Florida Peninsula, you need to be ready, but pretty much everybody in Florida is going to experience something. We've gotten hurricane force gusts already here, 100-mile-per-hour gusts in Miami, surges coming in there too, so
all right, well,
big storm.
We got to buckle down. It's going to be a couple more days in Florida of this, and then into the southeast, right?
Yep.
Tornado threat at all, do you think, as this moves in?
We've had 4 tornado warnings at this location. The most recent one at 8 o'clock this morning, another one at 4 in the morning, 2 last night. That threat's going to continue for anyone pretty much on the right side. The other thing to be aware of, especially in eastern Florida, is as the storm moves up the coast, the tail is going to whip around, and the inflow from the southwest is going to be on us for a while, and that could put down significant flooding, rain, and very strong winds as well.
And it's moving slow, and that's a real pain in the butt.
Yeah, because that's all we need is more rain and saturated ground to bring the trees down.
Ugh. All right, Mike Watkins, we appreciate that. I'm going to put this on YouTube for everybody to check out, an impromptu update from Oakland Park, Florida. Thank you, Mike.
All right, thanks, Mark.